Welcome to Let's Play Grand Theft Auto 3. Today, we're finishing up the import-export garages. Both the commercial one in Portland, in the docks, and the normal civilian car garage in Shoreside Vale. I'm here in our BF injection that we've been saving for a very long time, for this exact reason. Oh, don't want to flip it over. Was I scared? No. No, not scared. I've already done all of the other vehicles in this garage here in Shoreside Vale because they're all pretty easy to find apart from the BF injection. They're all the normally spawning cars. Most of them are even in this neighborhood. Almost all of them you can find just by walking, 15-20 feet out from the garage and coming right back. The commercial vehicle garage, a little more difficult, lots more unique cars like the armored van and some unique trucks. But yeah, here you can see, got the Sentinel, the Cheetah, the Banshee, the Idaho, the Infernus, the Taxi, the Karuma, the Stretch, the Perennial, the Stinger, the Manana, the Landstalker, the Stallion, the Cabby, and the Esperanto with BF injection. Last thing. Would have just been boring to watch me go grab all those. But I will say I did it in about an hour it took me to get all of those apart from the BF injection. So, yeah, it's not too hard. Now, when we walk in this garage, we have all these freaking tokens, and we can grab whatever car we want whenever we want. And we love us some stallions. So we walk outside the garage. Whoa. Bingo. Stallion. This is probably the lowest priority of the side quests in the game, but I feel it's important to do before we get going on the unique stunt jump bonuses, which, we want to have an infinite supply of whatever car we want to do that. Now, we're heading over to Portland, and I'll show you that garage now that we have this one all done. And on our way, we may as well grab a Dodo, because a Dodo is one of the things we will need for that garage. Then we have one more garage in the Portland docks. It's even more difficult, where we have to deposit emergency vehicles. That one will take some skill, actually. Let's hope there's a Dodo in here. Yes, there is. Alright. So, heading over to the Portland docks now with our Dodo. We'll try not to fly off anywhere we don't want to. Here we are at our next garage. This one also I have already checked off all the easy vehicles. Now we got our Dodo down, which we can only find at the airport. Now we still have an armored car, a coach bus, a bus, a flatbed truck, a trash truck, and a semi-truck. Semi-truck was kind of split up. I didn't know if it would be considered easy or hard, but I saved it anyway, even though it is really easy to find here at the docks. We just gotta sprint over here. Zoom, zoom, zoom. And here is our line runner. Pretty easy, but it is a unique vehicle, technically, I guess, because you don't really see it driving around the streets that much. Some of these cars you won't be able to get until you have unlocked the second and third island. I think the Trashmaster might be one of them. It doesn't usually spawn in Portland. And the flatbed truck you can always get, but it's easiest if we head up to North Staunton at the Military Supply Depot. Now here in my random driving around we have found a Trashmaster, so let's turn around, grab that, bring it on back. This one's just a chance occurrence. You'll surely see a million of them when you're playing through the game. The only thing you probably have to worry about is tipping it over on your way over here. Oh, what the? There's a flatbed truck too. Oh, okay. Well, let's park our Trashmaster and take our flatbed truck. Like I said, I was on my way to the Military Supply Depot to find the flatbed truck that's always parked there, but this saved us a long trip. I think this is somewhat more rare than the trash truck, so that's why I dumped it. But we should be able to go back and get our truck. Hello. Huzzah! Now let's hope our Trashmaster has not disappeared when we walked away. Usually any card that you get into and out of stands less of a chance of randomly disappearing if you go driving around the city and come back. I think it only works for like a maximum of 2 or 3 cars that you have occupied. So once you've gotten in and out of lots of cars, the old ones that the game was remembering where you parked them, it'll forget. Moment of truth, is it still there? Does not look like it. Okay, so let's go find a Trashmaster somewhere else. Well, we didn't find a Trashmaster, but we did find an armored car, which are never locked for some reason. You'd think they'd be a little more secure. Alright, back at the garage. Bingo bongo. So, trash truck, bus, and coach is all we have left. The bus and the coach are two you don't want to get confused. The bus is the bus that looks like, you know, an old school bus. Except it's usually not yellow colored in this game, it's always red or green or blue or something. The coach, however, is easy to find though. We just have to know where to look. Like right over here, a couple blocks away at the bus depot. And we have a few of them to choose from. Huzzah. Freedom, I like it. I'll take this one. Easy peasy. Now the bus and the Trashmaster. I think we can only find in their randomly spawning habitats of the second and third islands. So I'll be back with those in a jiffy. There's our baby. Trashmaster. Easy peasy. Let's hope we don't run into a bus on our way back. Then we'll get angry. And lo and behold, there's a bus while we're driving back, which is slightly more rare than the Trashmaster, so we gotta dump this guy. Let's hope that guy doesn't rip us back out of our car. Handled that very well. Let's hope we can make it back and find our Trashmaster. I think to get back here, we will not take a car and drive back to the bridge, because that risks, you know, making it forget that we have a Trashmaster by making it, I don't know, keep track of too many cars that we've gotten into. So I think I'm gonna run back there, since we have infinite sprint from our ambulance missions. Makes it a little bit easier. Hum-de-dum. Open. Sesame. Ow. Alright. Trash Master. Last one. I think I can barely see it over the horizon. It stayed there for us. Hooray! Oh, Trash Master, I knew you were loyal. I knew you'd stay here. Let's go, Trash Master. We got this done. This was actually unusually easy. I remember in my first playthrough of this game, this took me, getting all the garages complete, that is, took me like, oh god, I don't know, days and days. But yeah, I just started, did it for about an hour and a half last night, and then just recorded this episode today, so that was way easy. I thought it was going to eat up bunches of time. I think it's just the Mr. Whoopi that we found, luckily, and that just saved tons of time. That's usually the killer. Oh, excellent. Easy stuff. Alrighty. And now we have them all. I don't know if there's any others that I should have given you tips on finding. Yeah, most of them spawn just in the streets around this area. And you'll find a lot of them parked around the parking lots here too. I know the pony is parked over there by the beach, and yeah, they're all around here, I promise. And then, that's it. Be back soon.